All right, so here we are at the Leavenworth Fish Hatchery in Leavenworth. It's very close to Wenatchee. And this is the, says, welcome to your National Fish Hatchery funded by Northwest Electric Ratepayers. So let's go check it out. Super cool. Gonna have to grab that. Some fishing rules. Whoa. That's really cool. So it is a publicly funded, so anyone's allowed in here to record and everything, which is cool. Palladius luciferus phallus, the bald eagle, is found only in North America. Adults like this one have white heads and tails. Young eagles are dark brown, gaining their adult pattern at 5 years old. Look for eagles near Icicle Creek year-round. They love fish and they like to eat ducks. This eagle originally came from Alaska. Eagles are found dead and sent to the National Eagle Repository for safekeeping. We show the eagle under repository permit. Adults bring Chinook salmon.
Cute. How cute.
Male on the left, female on the right.
This is the cutest.
That's very cool. Salmon of the Pacific Coast. Gorgeous murals.
Hey, Mommy, Mima, check this out. Mommy, check this out.
Visitor Center.
What?
Gonna have to sign in.
Guys,
What does it say?
salmon.
So these are Pacific salmon.
Now I want sushi.
The first one is egg
What is it?
day 1,
It's a
day
chicken.
22.
Beaver.
That one is day 45. And a 100-year-old fry right there. That's super cool. We're gonna go in and look at the fish hatchery now. Whoa, I need this for my fish room. This is awesome. Incubation trays.
Feels good out here.
Look at that.
What's in here?
Salmon eggs.
These are what salmon eggs look like. 4,000 beads in this tray. That's how many eggs a salmon lays in one
Doesn't
go.
even look like 4,000.
No. Adult salmon spawn in late August. Each tray drawer will contain 2,000 to 6,000 eggs. This is what I need for my fish room. Look at this. Do you see the fish, Maddie? Look at that. That is so cool. What the heck? I don't want to get too close in there, but these are all salmon. How awesome. We got thousands and thousands of them. Chinook salmon. And these, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 of them total. So that's 18 on this side. It looks like there's another 20. So that's 30 something on that side total. All those in the back, the gray things, are the trays where they keep the eggs. That's so cool.
Daddy, I already saw it.
Juvenile Chinook salmon. Wow. And then there's salmon. It's freaky looking, isn't it? There's a couple of them in there. So you can see the end of its tail, kind of, in there. And we got more salmon. Gosh. And then there's more buckets over here. So there's like another 40 of them on this side. How awesome is that? Yeah, I want all of this in my fish room. This is a Pacific lamprey cycle. So that was what I just showed you a second ago. The Pacific lamprey is they spawn in May and July. and they're a type of sucking fish, so they like stick to the rocks in the very bottom. Let's see. There we go. That's what I wanted to find. Look at that. That's crazy. And that's how they suck onto salmon. That is cool. Alright, and so here we go. Eggs to feeding fry in 3 months. So here's a graphic, and this is how they keep them. The exhibit graphic portrays a life cycle that is in progress at Leavenworth. It begins in the fall. The eggs are fertilized in the spawning site and taken inside for hatching. About 3,000 eggs are placed in each tray. About 95% of the eggs will hatch successfully in this manner. The water temperature is between 45 and 55. I think these are a little too big for our aquariums, but oh, cool. So they start as eggs, and then they have their eyes right there like a normal fish. Fry. And then when the yolk sack's been absorbed, that's what they look like. This is freaking awesome. This is really, really cool. So you can see here on the other side, even more. This is the sump, how it goes down. And they have a ton of water circulators everywhere. And like I said, let's see if we can zoom in. Those are the trays that they hatch the eggs in. Very cool. All right, let's head back. And then here's even more. We got this stuff over here. And you got tons of fish down there. I want to know if they'll let me go over there. You can see them all right here. These are the juveniles. These are the juveniles down here. So you saw the fry earlier, and this is what they look like as they get older. Just hundreds, if not thousands, in each of these tanks. Wow. Even denser over here on this side, away from the streaming water, but you can see them all. Like, that's insane. Thousands, and it keeps on going. And they just grow up, and you can look at them all. You can see them all just hitting the surface right here. And they have all of these huge, huge pens. Like, look at all that. And each pen holds thousands. I'm gonna ask and see, but super cool. There's wildlife, Department of Wildlife and Agriculture here, fisheries, just doing the good fight and trying to keep these animals, salmon, in tip-top shape, so that way they can be released into the wild, and we can have these for future generations and maintain the ecosystem that we all love. So it's gorgeous. Thank you so much. How many are in each of these pens? 15,000 in each pen. And how many pens do you guys have?
We have 14 out here and then
Another 14 on that side. That is awesome. Thank you. And thank you guys for the side. So I don't know if you heard, but there's 15,000 in each one. And so you could count all of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It looks like 10 on each side. So if we do 10 on each side, that's 20. 20 times 15,000. There's some more on the other side. So that's 300,000 fish right here. Maybe. My map is probably off. But then you have more on this side. I don't know how many, but if they release 1.2 million salmon a year into Washington rivers and areas, that's crazy. You see more bird netting. Gosh, look at them all. I wonder what the die-off rate is, just like because you can see some of this netting is like torn up. How many animals actually get in here, raccoons and birds and whatnot, but it seems like they have a really good rate going. It's just amazing. And these are all Chinook salmon and Coho. These are Coho. So these Coho salmon are almost ready for release. They raise them elsewhere, but acclimate them here for a number of weeks before releasing them into the Icicle Creek in April. Okay, so they're going to release them pretty soon, which is really cool. Adults will arrive in September and October and are spawned by tribal employees from October into November. Awesome. Fighting the good fight, keeping our animals on the brink of extinction and like keeping them from going extinct, so all of our kids can enjoy this for future generations. If you guys get a chance, I'll post a link to donate to the fisheries. You know, I think it's a good place to donate. I donated myself, so let's thank them for their hard work. I just have to add a quick comment here because I think it's awesome. They have the squiggly wiggly inflatable thing guy, so that way I don't know if you guys know this, but it keeps away birds and animals, so it like has that reaction so animals don't land. That's like a super good idea. I've seen people do it with like chickens and quail and, you know, people that farm to keep away predators, but the fact that they're doing it here is pretty cool. So let me zoom in and see if you guys can see it. That's awesome. All right, I just had to add that in there. But look at that. Oh man, look at that picture. It's amazing. So beautiful. If you guys would like to donate, I included a QR code for the Department of Fish and Wildlife donation website. So feel free to donate, give whatever you can. Check out their website and have a good one.